Alright. My previous performances, honestly, have not been great. I got blue 85, lost with it, although to be fair, it was a tough matchup. I got Israel mech cat A and lost with it on paddy field against a sergeant or something. I gotta step up my game, right? It seems that I can only win with garbage decks, right? Like airborne 85 or something. So I hope I hope that I can do better if I get a good deck. Um, but let's see what we got, right? Last time we had Israel, like I said, Israel Mech Cat A was honestly disgusting, and I didn't do well. Although we still had some really good moments in that game. But god dang, there's just certain units that trigger me, and then I just play like dog poo. Scandinavia or Commonwealth? Commonwealth. Ooh, that's very interesting. That should be very interesting. Last time we had support, which is I don't even remember that, which is honestly a really really cool spec, right? You get a Chimera, Aviary, Aslevs, it's very solid support tab. You even get Gurkhas, although you don't get ground transports with them. And honestly, a surprisingly good deck. I'm sad that I don't remember this game right now, but by the looks of it, honestly, one of the better support decks out there. But of course, it means if we roll support, we will roll again. And as always, let me remove Commonwealth from my text file. What do we got now? Pretty sure every spec should be available. Not maybe not in Cat A, but mech. Rigged in chats, please. All right, let's see what we got for Cat, please. Just not Cat C. I guess it would unrig it. It would be our first Cat C as well. Cat A mech. Oh, not beating the rigged allegations, man. Hold on, what's the? I gotta figure out the naming scheme again. Oh god damn it, dude! I'm really not beating the allegations. But it also means if I lose again, it's still embarrassing. I'm definitely a lot more comfortable with Israel Mech. I'd say Israel Mech is probably stronger, but I'm definitely more comfortable with Commonwealth Mech because I have a lot more experience in this. I'm pretty sure I even have a Commonwealth Mech available, but let's briefly build one. I'm not sure if I put in 4 supply logistics cards, but let's see. SAS are neat. Of course, you don't get the free veterancy anymore on the infantry, so you gotta up with those. Commandos 90. I'm not sure if I can afford to run 3 cards, but let's see. Um, Territorials are good. Milan 2 is good. Always uncertain if I want to run a Warrior Milan 90. A Warrior Milan. Warrior. No, what is it called? Warrior Milan. Yeah, not Warrior 90. Not sure if you need Flamers or Erics. Javelins are good to have. EHs are also a nice card. Where's the. There they are. I'll reorder this in a bit. Support tab Stormer. Tracked Rape. Okay, you know what? I know I said I'm not gonna do it, but I'm putting in the ADATs, right? People love the ADATs for good reason. It's not a bad piece, but I would usually run the Stormer. But like, the ADATs is just so fun, especially if I can really pop off. Then, ooh, the ADATs is nice to have. It's a bit stingy on AA, but maybe we can get away with it. Tank tab Maxus is what I run, I think. Not sure if I run much more because our main tank is in the vehicle tab. Aslev, of course. LAVs with the buffed bush. Where's the Aslev? Am I blind? There it is. Chimera, Aviary, Aslev 25, Vickers. There's so much good stuff in this deck, man. In the vehicle tab. Rover Wombat. Striker is even a good choice. Again, this is just roughly putting in the units. Not sure if I'll run exactly that. Run a tornado today. Usually you'd probably go for the Hornet. Right, you lose a veteran C-Sep, but you got a Vulcan and significantly better short range missiles. It's a yeah. The thing is, the short range missiles on a tornado also from the 4 AG, right? So if your Sky Flash doesn't hit, you need to do 2 damage with the Mauser, which honestly is not very consistent. I do like to see Harrier Seed, at least when it comes to Commonwealth seed options. One of the worst seed planes, not the worst by any means, but not my preferred if I had a choice between every seed plane in the game. But the only other option being the Voodoo, which is not bad by any means, right? 90%, 90 points, 50% ECM, and medium stealth at 900 kmh. It just has god awful seed missiles and comes at rookie, so it just never hits, right? A Sea Harrier is slower, has worse ECM, and has no stealth, but it has 20% additional accuracy and more range on the seed missiles, right? The range somewhat makes up for the lack of stealth, right? Because sure, you get spotted earlier, but you can also fire earlier, right? Um, Speed usually on most scenarios really is you'd rather have more speed. Sometimes it can be nice because once you evac, right, you don't dive as far in. Plus, it's better for the multi-roll with the AIM-9s, and Commonwealth doesn't have the best multi-roll planes, so having an additional plane with short-range missiles that you can, in a pinch, use to hunt helos, especially if you already have it, very very nice to have. Because you don't usually have something like the Czech MiG-29, for example, right? That you very often run. Plus, you typically don't run a dedicated Helo Hunter like in Entente with the L17K or Eastern Bloc with Lazur. And you generally have no, or if you do have the Lynx 3, very bad anti-air helicopters, excuse me. Usually pretty bad wheel AA, or at least short range, right? You don't have portals, etc., right? All this stuff, like the individual thing about having a bad anti-air helo, not necessarily a huge deal, but when you combine it with all the other things, woo, so I just something fell over on the side. If you combine all these things, it means that Commonwealth can often struggle dealing with like a stray helo on the side or a tiger on the side, right? And having at least a few more options with on planes with short range missiles, that helps. Also, I hope you don't hear this in the background. There's a helicopter flying over my house right now. Mm, F-111C kind of a must-have. It's just so good. Anti-tank plane-wise, you can go for the Kaho, you can go for the GR7. I think these days are on GR7 and this Hornet, but I like the one activation point. What do I remove? What do I remove? That's really tough, man. Probably the Striker, in all honesty. It's nice to have, but we also have the TOW2 for ATGMs. But the Striker, don't underestimate it, right? Especially in mech on Elite. It has lots of missiles. It has a salvo length of 5, so it doesn't have to reload after every missile. And 3 front armor with decent AP and range. And acceptable speed on the missiles. It's kind of like the Podo, right? Where you can basically tank a medium tank shot up front. Or even autocannons for a while once they get in range. And you just have it sit in a bush. It is relatively tough to kill for an ATGM carrier. And for the price, you don't have to worry about the missiles, right? It carries so many missiles, don't bother microing it, because something like this, right, you want to micro with only 4 TOW2s, so you want to be careful. It also has only 1 armor, blah blah blah, right? The Striker is like a set it and forget it. I think it's a bit underrated, but I think that's like a perfect unit that just really starts to shine in a certain spec, right? Especially in mech, of course. In the past, definitely would have used the Jaguar when it was 4 per card, but that was just busted. Jag is still a very good plane, but I value the AIM-9Ms on the Hornet here. Let me just check the order of units here. Like to have my AA first, and my artillery, then my mortar last. Usually the other stuff is set by price. Everyone, of course. I'm not obviously you should order your deck however you want to, of course, right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just in case you're curious. We're done with this. Infantry. Am I happy with this infantry tab? I think I am. I am. Only 27 commandos could be a bit spicy, but don't forget, we have a service and strong fire support in our deck. I think I actually want to down with a javelin. Yeah, I think I'm happy. Actually, I could run this as well. 2 cards of infantry CB. Do it like this. Alright, this shall be our deck, and I shall see you in a second for ranked. Alright, we got this again. I'm playing against Takadon. Alright. No, did I get recognizing? Oh fuck. Oh, speaking of Gypsy, very nice song from Dio. Okay, you know what? He says that it must be true. Sure. I'll do a cutscene North Korea support for the next video. It's absolutely gonna be absolutely awful, but let me also write it down. God dang it, man. All right. North Korea Cat C support. I don't even know. Is there like any redeeming unit in North Korea support 85? I have no clue. I don't think there is. I can't think of one, right? Because the BM24 is Chinese. The good BM24 with the big HE rounds. So, yikes. The Lynx 20 millimeters basically to hover here and hopefully deal, stun, or even better kill like an MTV that might hover there. That would just destroy these light things, right? I just want to deny the town, if possible. Brings me back to the tournament match. Was it a tournament match against Krot, I think? Where I also played this deck and it was going really well, and then he snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, right? Or I snatched defeat from the jaws of victory, I suppose, if that's what you want to call it. But still, it should be a very good map for us. I don't think we need the victors for that. Chimera, you don't really need a turret here or something, because you're mostly gonna shoot at stuff from this angle there. So the Chimera is gonna be very good here. Actually, get 2 commandos and make some stuff happen in the forest. Get an ass left in mid as well. Even get the Reki Leopard. Get the Javelin. Get one of you. It's gonna be awful on this part of the map, but let's get an ADATS, right? Let's get some few. Servists. Don't think we did an SAS. Would like to start with 2 CVs. You, maybe an aviary. And I think some Warring Milans would be nice as well. They have 6 armor, so it can also definitely tank some medium tank shots and just tank it out. Unfortunately, though, of course, with the veterancy changes, they don't get a veterans anymore. One thing that would be cool, but it's just not, well, it's obviously not impossible, but Eugene would have to do some significant coding changes, I reckon, or some, well, I don't know, maybe it is easy to do, but generally, right, or not generally, but straight up, transport veterancy is coupled to infantry veterancy, right? What would be cool if it would have been possible, or if it had been possible, to relatively easy to decouple that, and let's say give mech extra veterancy on the transports, right? Not the infantry inside. So that IFV still get a bonus, but just not the infantry, which is a much, well, let's put it that way, right? On the infantry, it's usually a lot more important than on the transport, the veterancy. For one, because many infantry just come in transports that you use for the infantry themselves, right? To get the infantry as cheap as possible. I don't care about veterancy on the FU432, right? But I definitely do on the Milan 2 and the Javelin. Same with the Commandos and the M113. Now on the Canadian Rifles, it will be the other way around. Fusilier 90s, take it or leave it, they're both very important. But generally, I think it would have been cool if mech got it on like the transports only or something. Could have been a nice middle ground between removing it and just giving it to the and then keeping it for the entire tab. Yeah, there's definitely some, broadly speaking, room for more design changes, possibilities, whatever you want to call it. And at the same time, in my eyes, a lot of wasted potential when it comes to Warno, but I think people aren't ready to hear that one yet. Just kidding. I think at this point, most people who watch this, I'm not gonna say they dislike Warno as much as I do, but they're definitely still on the wargame train to an extent, even if they're only here to watch it. But of course, just people who are like diehard Warno, nothing else, diehard wargame and nothing else. I think I accidentally told this Asla to do something else. Here you go there. I don't want to fly this gazelle over here because as soon as this is out of the way, I'm gonna be in line of sight of A. I obviously don't want that. But let's start with a mortar. I didn't. You can just that T8. That's East Germany, man. On elite. Is this mech? Is this moto? This is certainly not moto. This is Sparta. It's MiG-21 Lazur. Hey, that's it. Get some base defense. Oh, I forgot that I sent you as well. Well, this is planned. Now I can get into the town. Probably make by the looks of it. Unlikely that you'd... Oh, that's a pram. That's very dangerous. A mortar.
Why does it always have to be me?
It's a bunch of BMP1s.
Why does it always have to be me?
Let's place the aviary here. Maybe I can shoot down into the side there. Actually, I never really explored this line of sight before. I don't think I can. I have to position you there. But it's like really good aviary. Better would be this, but I don't want to cross that part. Bunch of BMP1s, but it's great for Fusiliers. They don't have great anti-infantry DPS.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. Why does it always have to be me?
And they really struggle against stuff with actual armor. Base mode Schützen. Oop. Bye bye. God, aviaries are just so satisfying, man. Come on. Are the units more satisfying than that? Joke question, of course they aren't. If you can walk in there and get an SAS, makes sense. For versatility. What Schützen? Okay, no, I'm gonna die there. It's a Wilk. Yeah. Bigos Ufus. Oh, come on, ADATS, ADATS, it's your time to shine, man. Okay, you know what, Chimera, let's go back. It's time to shine, ADATS. You don't have line of sight anymore? Kidding me? Wombat time to shine, I suppose.
Waiting for your orders, sir.
Maybe ADAT's gonna get a shot off from like that angle.
Moving on that.
Do you have line of sight? You don't have line of sight there? Oh, is it like a stupid hill or something that the game doesn't tell you about? Like in Plunging Valley or Punch Bowl? Actually, it's do it like this.
Moving out.
Almost wasted missile. Almost.
At your service.
Ow.
Why does it always have to be me?
This is why you gotta be careful. You gotta attack move. Oh, and you missed. Well, one of them missed.
It always cuts down.
Ah, that's why you gotta be careful with the infantry. I mean, it makes sense that you would right click here and not attack move if you're hunting stuff down, right? Because if you attack move, they will like move, and as soon as they're in range, they will stop and shoot, right? Which sometimes you, or oftentimes you actually want, but not when you're trying to. Oh, okay, well, in this case, I mean, I was an attack move, I'm pretty sure, but I didn't expect those BMP ones there. Fair enough. Let's just get a leopard there.
Are you talking to me? Roger that, 5. Need some extra
Ow,
eyes,
it's
sir?
4 AG, man. That hurts.
Missile in firing position, sir.
Come on. God dang it. Another Wilk.
Waiting for
Hey,
your
let's
orders,
stay
sir.
there. You have 2 front armor.
Got something for me?
I guess I didn't really need to move you up. Yeah, it's... Come on.
Missile in firing position, sir. Fucking infantry general.
That's dead.
We'll pass on your regards, sir.
Oh, the 62Bs? Shit, they got buffed!
No
The
way.
accuracy buff from 20 to 40%.
And he's right. What's the problem, sir?
What's the problem, sir?
Read fast.
Probably Montessorelli or something. I just ate a shot from this Wilk.
Defense ready.
And you ate one back. You only have 19 AP of 20 armor. God, I love the Chimeras. It's honestly one of my favorite units. Especially ever since it got buffed. What they did, like, this patch it got from 3 to 4G, and then I think the patch before with South Africa, it was from 120 to 110? Was it 120? I actually fully remember. Now I kind of want to look up the patch notes from with the South Africa. Right. It's kind of BM to do this in the middle of the video, but I'm also just very curious. Okay, South Africa, blue for... Where's the... Wait, what? Canadian... Where's the... Chimera? Where's the Chimera? It's not in there?
Orders, sir.
What? Am I losing it? Also, hold on. Didn't get the Chimera get buffed with South Africa? Am I losing it?
What is it you want now?
Am I losing it? Did it not get buffed to 110 with the South Africa patch? Am I actually losing it? I think I'm going crazy. Do I have... Hold on, armory tool. Where's my armory tool? I don't have it. I don't think I have it set up to keep the previous versions. Okay, I have an idea. Again, this is so BM to do it while playing, but I'm so curious. Ranking. In my ranking every single unit. I think I did this before South Africa, did I not? Oh yeah, I have you. The vehicles part, probably in part 1. This is Syria. What do you even spot? My fucking... Wow.
Ahead. Over. What are your orders, sir?
I was just sitting there because I was too busy being a Googling Gary.
Why do I have the feeling that you're about to put our lives at risk?
It's a promet. Oh yeah, I have the SAS there.
At liberty to discuss previous
Oh, I forgot to move these up.
Do you have something for me? Do you have something for me?
Oh shit. Oh, this is bad, that's bad, that's bad. Ooh, good leopard.
Need some extra eyes, sir?
They're actually kind of a threat, but they still have to move through the open.
Are you reporting to me?
Oh shit, that's a lot of stuff there. Well, maybe not that much stuff, but
Yes, sir.
what are you shooting at that? Oh, the M103, huh? The Gazelle? Watch out, there's these guys. Oh, they missed. Peak mod Schützen 91. Oh, they panicked. Oh, maybe from the splash of the aviary, huh? That's probably what happened there. Hold on, I have the video open on the Chimera. Chimera. It was 110 back then? I'm actually losing it. Did it not get buffed with the... I'm actually... March 28th, 2021. It was before South Africa. I'm actually losing it. I'm actually losing it. I'm surprised that it didn't get buffed.
Why does it always have to be me?
Oh, that's a bomber. My ADATs!
We'll deal with it. We've been engaged. Orders, sir.
Ha!
At your service.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
What's the deal?
Ha! I love this unit so much, dude.
Read fast.
Just sitting there tanking the side shot. I mean, sure, it was just an RPG 7, but still, it had 14 AP, the RPG.
Doing our way.
Oh, go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
They delay.
What's this? A hind. A proper hind, not a transport hind. Ouch. That hurt.
They delay.
Okay, this one will also hurt for me. Okay, I shouldn't have kept it up there. I'm probably dead. I hit you though. No way I'll live through the flames there, right? Right?
Do you have something for me? Why does it always have to be me?
Unless... Holy shit. fucking best unit in the game, dude. No, he died! No, I jinxed it! Another A, that's... I have like no AA on the field. Oh, ammo box it, and it wasn't even my AA. I'll just let you sit there. God dang it. It's on the CV, that's the recon squad. Tag. Oh, I didn't mean to move you up. I meant to move the 5-pointer up. The fuck is wrong with me? I clicked on the wrong unit. I'm so bad. I know the tank CV is there. I don't know. I have no idea what. No way, eh? No, there was some AA. Got hit 4 HEs on Igla or something somewhere. Nice. T-72 CVs only have 2 top armor. I don't think any of the... I don't think there's any T-72s with 3 top armor, right? It's just 2 and 4. Right, the T-72Bs and such, they have 4 top armor. As well as the Wilkes. And of course higher end, like, you know, 240 and such, right? But I think every other T-72, like T-72Ms, only have 2. I don't think there's anything with 3. Like T-80 UK, for example, has 3. Abrams and Chieftain have 3. But I don't think any of the T-72 CVs have 4. They might have different front armor, right? Because, for example, the East German one is just a basic T-72, whereas the Czech one, for example, is a T-72M. There's differences like that, but no top armor differences from what I'm aware. There's a gem squad in there, I think. No, yeah, they got buffed though. 15 points, yeah, that's what happened. They still have the low tier, low end, nice. 242, 2A42. I always get those. Yep, that's the 80 gem. 16 AP is enough to one-shot me. Load. I always get like the A and the 4 and whatnot confused. She's actually counter battering mortars. Okay. Nice. Went for the aviary, not the Mexas. Cringe. Javelin. 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 Goated. Manpads are just so good. I love manpads. They're just so nice to have. Obviously very hard to fit in proper decks, but if you have them, oh, I will never let them go. I should split them up, right? Yeah, there you go. One of them, they got all spotted, in fact. Grommet from with the manpad, the Grom manpad. I guess could have been the Grom as well, shooting at me, not just an Igla. Well, I would reckon the Grom is. Yikes! The Grom is a beefed up Igla. Grom manpad. PZR Grom. Manpad. Base on the Igla. Yeah, okay, there you go. So probably same or similar warhead. Which is why it is 4G. It's a really, really good manpad though. It has the same range. And maybe even accuracy, I don't remember, as a Mistral, which is like longest range manpad in the game for Fire and Forget. The only thing that's longer range is the RBS with, I think it has 2800 meters, right? The RBS 90? If I remember correctly. There's still like some stuff up there. Let's get some IV, some autocannons to do like the pram and such. That's a never, not a Kub. Kub has 3 missiles, and also one with 4 missiles. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it confused.
Why does it always have to be me? Move out!
What? Right, he shot at someone. What did he even shoot at? What did he kill something? What is it that you mean?
I can hear the bullets whistling by me. Need someone to infiltrate enemy lines?
This is what war games are all about. It's about being gay. Right, I will not move those commandos in further. In fact, I'll even leave them out in the open. Look at this, right? No damage reduction, no stealth bonus for you. Well, for one of the squads at least. You're spotted.
Ready, sir.
Just far enough away that I don't get one shot anymore. I have to see it.
Platoon's formed and ready.
Let's get some more warriors. What did my Milan? Oh no, they're still here. Right? Yeah, they're down there. I was like, what did my warrior Milans even achieve?
What's up, sir? I have the feeling that you're
And I hope I don't forget to record the. Oh, I probably killed the hind that was there and got pulled back to repair, huh? I just realized that, yeah. Is there like a... Can I see the crash? I mean, I could if I knew where it was, but it's sometimes hard to see if you don't know where to look. Ooh, nice line of sight there. Still damaged. Get that cram. Did it just kill the transport? No, I didn't. I think the transport was empty there. Because I think whether the infantry inside dies or not, like the calculation happens like a second or so after it got actually killed, right? When you see the explosion and such happening. It's not good. Alright, yes and never. Hey. Oh, and that's a side shot. Yeah. Oh, the OT-62. TV combat. Yeah, that is the huge problem with something like a Chimera, right? It's by no means like flawless, even if I like to pretend it is. Wait, did I actually kill the T-72 as one? You should die after 2 shots of that. What? I right click on. Oh, the fuck? Oh, you know what happened? I right clicked on them, lost line of sight, and thus they weren't like right clicking on it anymore. So that is interesting. Did they, on their own, like usually, right? Units don't untarget units, right? If they're still a valid target. But I think in the case of units without turret, they might do it by accident when they, you know, turn. Because units will turn on their own if they're not moving, right? And because obviously it can't shoot in the same direction. Huh. Because the ATGM squad was still a valid target, right? That is interesting. That is a very important thing. Is there like a Rican squad or something in there? Oh, you're spotted? Yeah, okay, that's Spezialaufklärer in there. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, speaking of Spezialaufklärer. Yeah, you want warriors, you keep moving. Hopefully those commandos will deal with that. Just gotta get my supply out there. Roman is actually really annoying. Maybe we can just get it. Only has 1 armor on round and even 0 top armor. Unlike his Crescent. The weapons are the same. Well, the ZU-23 is the same. It doesn't have a quad PKT. Let's see. Oh, is it? Ah, I'm stupid. What? I could also just. Ow. Ow. I just placed you there. Lazur? I have 8 hits, man. Oh, yeah, you messed up even. Whew. That javelin killed 2 planes, man. Jesus. Oh, look at those. Look at. I love these little things, man. Like another like very underrated unit, which again, you know, to a certain extent makes sense, right? There's a reason. There's a reason why it's. I don't really see it very often. But at the same time, I think people forget that, you know, that doesn't mean it's a bad unit or something, right? Let's see if I can win this. Shaken. I'm a better squad and I have higher veterancy, I think. I didn't look at the veterancy. But of course I am damaged. I have worse morale. I'm panicked even. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna win this. Oh, Leopard died here. To be fair, it was spotted the whole time. Like, that's the... Very rude of you, Grom. The paunch. Haha. I'm floating. Let's do a little trolling, maybe. Good bait with the OT-62s. Intentional or not, good bait. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? When you have the high RPM, which is nice, of course. Yeah, the angle. Aww. Yeah, I don't have an outloader on the thing, right? Why does it always have to be? Truly a wondrous question. Mortars versus mortars.
You have something for me?
Atra, infantry CV, hello! There's only two, well, three. Well, for mech, it's two infantry CVs?
I'm not at liberty to discuss previous missions with you, sir. Who's a passenger? Anything for us, sir? At your service.
Polish and Czech.
Sir,
It's the only regular infantry they get in that truck. Because everything else would be recon, and they don't get. I think this would be Gregory, right?
at the ready, sir.
And now it's fast move up there. What is my camera doing? I'm disrespecting my cameras by treating them this way, I have to admit. It's not a way to raise this.
Where do you need us, sir? Okay, what's the need? Where do you need us, sir? It's a passenger.
Oh, the Grom finished me off.
What is in your orders, sir?
Oh, hello. Did you just bomb your own CV? Nice side shot.
Need a ride? Well,
I still hit.
why does it always have to be me?
Oh, wow, that's just rude.
What can the infantry do for you, sir? I say the only good wrecky is a dead one. Okay, what's the situation?
I can see that CV. By the way.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his right.
F111? Do I have an 11 to a moderate?
Where do you need us, sir?
Let's see if we can get up in person with some commandos, huh?
Yes, sir. I will. Air defense ready. Where do you need us, sir? Platoons formed and ready.
Oh, he corrected while I was moving. How dare he?
Waiting new orders, sir. It always comes down to the infantryman
It's not an
and his
infantry CV. Look at the veteran C. Infantry CV is probably like in the bush here.
right. What can infantry do, sir?
I still got it.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his right.
Oh, the TH is 1 against the BMP2s. Would you look at that? You missed 79% is all you get. What? I mean, this is okay. Too bad. This is pretty much max range. Yeah, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Comes down
For some reason, I thought it wasn't max range.
step on it. We're in a hurry.
Ooh, splash.
Platoons formed and ready. It always comes down to the infantryman and his right.
Surely the Grom doesn't have enough ammo to kill both Lynxes right now, right? Okay. Or it will just die. Fair enough. I live with that.
Why does it always have to be me?
Chimera is hunting.
At your service. I say the
On
only
the
good
prowl.
is a dead one.
I don't know why I said it like that. Strela? I'm not gonna like give him some back shot. Come on, I believe in you. Oh, you Arschloch. You Arschloch. I don't know why I said it Arschloch. You Arschloch. Why you gotta do that, man? Party pooper.
Just waiting for a target to fly by. And
Javelin, Alabama.
they delay.
But you have line of sight up there, right? Interesting. Interessantamente. Oh, that's a Snatchka. Right. Yeah, that's since the start.
Why does it always have to be me? Grab the binoculars, Corporal. I say the only good Recce is a dead one.
Is there other special out there? They might have died from the bomb as well, now that I think about it.
Binoculars, Corporal. At your service.
Angle, man. Is that a Wilk? I don't have.
Come on.
Oh, many chimeras.
Why do I have the feeling
What did they just kill? Oof. Was it a T-72 CV? I think it was. Well, it's a T-72, but and a Jack one at that. I can only assume that's a CV because I've not seen any other Jack T-72 thus far.
someone call for attack?
That's 6 front armor for you. I mean, a proper tank would have killed us. I'm pretty sure, like an M1 Wilk, given that I'm on 1 armor, 1 HP against. I think it's 14 AP at 2100 meters. I don't think it has more AP than it, right?
Platoon's formed and ready.
Another. Shall we do another bum rush?
Why do I have the feeling that you're about to put our lives in
Nash guy's trying to be cheeky. Twos.
what can the
It's a MiG-29. Nice F, huh?
Okay, what's the deal? Meet customers for a taxi run.
I'll be the last word. What? How did you just? Was it damaged?
Who do you want us to transport?
Oh, he did kill the Rican Leopard eventually.
Put our lives at risk.
Sag. Where's Sneshka? Oh, not my green jackets.
I say the only good Recce is a dead one.
But okay, whatever that means. Did you think it was over already?
I say the only good Recce is a dead one.
He's bad at like counting out the minutes. Did you think it was like 0-0 in X seconds?
Recce ready, sir.
Oh, bum.
Hey, over.
Ooh, again, angle.
Need some extra eyes, sir?
Excuse me.
At your service.
Oh, they're just waiting there, the Snatchcast. Okay. No, not my Lynxes.
Aye, over.
Okay, can I get like another? Is there like a Strela still sitting here? It's a supply truck.
They spotted us.
Mortar, supply truck. Aw, there's the hind. What a game. What a game. The hind did really not get unloaded. That's unfortunate. Chimera. Hey, where's a javelin that killed 2 planes? There it is. The house always wins. Yep. Yerp. Yerpo. I did meme around with the cameras and lost more than I should have, obviously, right? But god damn it. Oh wow. Got to work with those as well? I have to say though, and maybe I'm gonna jinx myself here. I very much appreciate that it seems like when people recognize me, they're like, all right, let's have a game and don't just healer rush me, you know? Haha, healer rush the YouTuber who has like 5 viewers. Oh. Well, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed it as well, Dakadon. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.